2, 1, go.
All right, here we are in Android Box application. Just to show you the OneCloud offering. The button is down here, as you saw. It's a slightly different product from the offering on iPad. It can actually suggest different kinds of ways to create new content. So we're going to start by just demoing creating content with Think Free Office. The reason why we're using Think Free is because Cloud On is only for tablet, and this phablet is spec'd for phone. So this is technically a phone. Think Free is a Microsoft Office editor and creator. Test Think Free, just to create a basic document. As you can see, it's extremely small writing. We can then press the Save button, and we are given a dialog to save it back to Box. I can change the name of the document, test. So it's document test. I press OK. I want to choose where to put that. I'm going to put that back in my OneCloud folder, just in my root folder because I want to delete it later. I will select this, and then I will upload it. One of the biggest differences, as you can see, there's a dialog to save back to Box between Android OneCloud, app-to-app integrations, and iOS, is that in Android, you are not sent back to Box. It's more like a save dialog that you would use normally on a computer when you're like saving a document while you're editing it, and you just continue to edit within that application. So let's pop into OneCloud really quickly, and let us show signing a contract with DocuSign Inc. again. In this case, you select the file. There's no preview on this application, so instead we go to the OneCloud menu here, open in, sign with DocuSign, and then we continue. It's going to move me into DocuSign. Here we go. Again, sort of very, very similar demo from the one before because it's the exact same application. I want to use my signature. Oh, and I was actually putting it in the wrong place again. Throw my signature over here. Throw my name over here. My name is Demo. And then I'm going to finish up. Are you finished with our document? Yes, it's securing it. One of the nice things about this is you can talk about the fact that we encrypt the file when we pass it between the applications. Simple contract, signed. Okay, and then we actually are going to put that into that completed contracts, which is a folder for contracts that I've actually signed and want to share. So I will select that, I will upload it, and again, keep in mind, it's going to keep you in DocuSign Inc. as the application, or no, now it sends you back to Box. Yes, I prefer that. So it sends you back to Box, I guess, for this application. We're going to show you a PDF annotation really quickly. On the phablet, so this Intuition, we are going to have to use QPDF, which is another PDF annotation. Option. We can annotate with iAnnotate. One of the things we do here is we suggest apps for you to get. We don't do that in the iOS version of OneCloud. Let's annotate it with QPDF. It is opening and sending over. Loading up the document. And for this one, I want to just make a little note here. I'm going to say, check this out. Check. Add. Oh, we highlight something? Cool. Where's my highlighting option? I'm also going to highlight this line and the importance of maintaining IT standards. And then I'm going to write a note for someone. Zach, look at this. Check this. Check this. Add. And I'm going to give him a little pointer to it. Great. So I've got all my sort of edits completed. And I would now like to move out. How exactly do I do that? Let's find out. I don't know what that is. There's a palette. Oh, there's a little save back to Box button, which is actually kind of adorable. So we click save back to Box. Auto flatten on save is disabled, so it's not going to flatten it right now. And let's not flatten it. Let's copy this and create a new document that's been edited. Box for Android overview already exists, so let's create a new one. Edits. I'm going to save that back to my PDFs, upload it, and now when I'm back in Box, I can actually share that with Zach and get his feedback on it. The upload to Box is complete, again, because we're in the Android dialog, it's staying in this application. So we can go back to home screen, pop over to Box again, and then go back, and let's show one more application. I can do My Notes. Are there any more apps that you really want to see right now? Oh, this is one other cool feature we can talk about. You can create a scan from within Box with Cam Scanner. So if you have a document that you want to turn into a scan, you can pick a photo from the gallery. You can actually take a photo with this, and since we don't really actually have a document to scan, let's just turn an iPad into a scanned document. I will take a photo of that document. Done. Saving it. I like that. I can resize it if I want to. It processes this. We're going to turn it into that being the document that we scanned. Check. It trims this image. It turns it into a scan. We like it. We could do a lot of editing to it, but I don't want to bother. And then I can save it back to Box in My Notes. Great. Fresh scan. Okay. And it uploads there. So if I wanted to take notes that I took by hand and turn them into a picture or a PDF in Box, I can do so. I believe that is what we kind of have for OneCloud. Breezy, you want to start printing? Okay. Let's print a note. So we can take this, open it in Breezy. Breezy is a printing and faxing application. We will have a representative from Breezy in the OneCloud booth, so feel free to defer to him if you'd like. If you get more questions about them. They're a fabulous app, and they've seen a lot of success with Box. So if I want to, I can send that file over to Breezy, and then I can choose a printer to send it to. What's really fun about Breezy is if you are a salesperson on the road or just visiting somewhere for a conference, you can choose nearby printers. So if you're away from home or away from your company and you don't know where printers would be, you can like geolocate printers near you. It's struggling to do so right now.
It doesn't have a SIM card.
Oh, because we don't have a SIM card. But if we had a SIM card, you would actually be able to locate all the printers nearby. So it would show us CVS's printer across the street, points you to all the Walgreens printers, points you to hotel printers. At the conference, it would actually probably point you to printers in the hotel. So that's one of the really, really fun things about Breezy. We can also sort of set up printers that we'd like, and then we have to like load in company printers. So we don't have those right now, but that is a viable option.